I don't know why y'all don't like that. It's so good. Like, I feel like grits can have sugar in it. Like, grits should have sugar in it. I don't understand. Like, hey y'all, it's Taylor here. So this is a Q&A video. I made this channel about 2 years ago, and I originally wanted it to be about me. I wanted it to be about my personality and my lifestyle and hair and all that stuff, but I wanted to do it my way. I think the reason why I started it was more, forced, and reasons for ambassador stuff and influencer stuff, and I definitely want to be more intentional about this page. So I wanted to do a Q&A basically to show more about who I am, so when I go back through my videos I can see, okay, she has hair videos, she has lifestyle videos, and she has something that kind of introduces who she is as a person. Especially if I were to follow somebody, I would actually want to know who they are and what they're about. So I definitely asked on Instagram if you guys could ask me some questions. Thank you to the main ones who actually asked me questions. For those who didn't, anyways, let's get to it. These first few questions are pretty introductory, so I'm just gonna put them all up on the screen. So the first one is, how old are you? So yeah, how old are you? School major, size shoe, da da da. So let me just make it simple. My name is Taylor. I'm 22 years old, born in January, Capricorn, if you believe in that type of stuff. So yes, beautiful. My size shoe is a 9.5, basically a 10 in flats. Yeah, really big feet. And what was it? School major. So I graduated from an HBCU, the best one in the nation. So Florida A&M University. I graduated with a bachelor's of science in business administration, and I'm also looking to get my MBA next month in the fall. I like marketing, I do like brand management and things like that, so it all kind of just centers around it. Okay, what is your favorite meal to cook or to eat? All right, so we're gonna have to break this down. So, all right, so I have my favorite thing I like my mom to cook for me, and my favorite thing that I like my dad to cook for me. So those are like my favorite things to eat. So if you know me, I'm really trying to work on boosting my immune system. So I still eat meat and everything like that, but I don't eat it too often. But obviously if you don't eat something for like a certain amount of time, then it can mess up your body and just But so I try to eat healthy things. I try to consume things that are good for my body, and then I just ball out later with something kind of heavy and mess myself up. But so I like my favorite thing to eat that my mom makes is oven baked ribs, barbecue ribs, and mac and cheese. And then she does like cabbage and cornbread and stuff like that, but it has to be oven baked barbecue ribs from her and some macaroni and cheese. Favorite thing. Now my dad, every time he says catfish and grits, I'm good. I'll eat anybody else's catfish, but my favorite is my father's. So catfish and grits and oven baked barbecue ribs and some mac and cheese. But I guess that's my favorite thing to eat. But I guess my favorite thing to cook is basically how I was kind of like raised. I was always raised, we always ate healthy things, or like things that were good for your body. So oven baked chicken or salmon, that nasty tilapia fish, we don't eat that anymore. But yeah, everything was baked, everything was like pretty good for your body. So I guess my favorite thing to cook is like an herb and garlic chicken, baked chicken, and green beans and Hawaiian rice. Like Zatarain's kind of has this Hawaiian rice. It has pineapples in it, different peppers and seasonings in it. So I absolutely love that. That's my favorite rice. That's my favorite thing to cook during the week or for meal prep or something like that. So alrighty. Favorite thing to eat that is weird to other people? I really don't eat anything that's like really weird to other people. I don't know what people don't necessarily like, unless it's like you're mixing different things together, but I don't really mix stuff together. Oh! So, my favorite thing to eat that other people think is weird, it's with sugar, or spaghetti with sugar in it. I don't know why y'all don't like that. It's so good. Like, I feel like grits can have sugar in it. Like, grits should have sugar in it. I don't understand. Like, and yes, I use cheese and I use sugar in it. And for all my friends who think I should just have cream of wheat, forget y'all, because it's really good. Spaghetti with sugar in it is really good. And yes, my mother's from Memphis, Tennessee, and my dad is from Bainbridge, Georgia. So you know what? They both like it. Well, yeah, they do. I just think that they more like savory things, but they like it. So, haters. Anyway, all right. Cat or dog person? I am definitely a dog person. Shout out to Bella. I love you so much, boo. She is a Bichon Frise. She's 10 years old and she's been in my life for that long. She's been amazing. She's been a great companion. She's gonna turn 11 in December. That's pretty good for a dog, so I love her so much. Shout out to Miko. That's my girl's dog. Basically my nephew. I get really attached to dogs because they're just the sweetest things and they're really good companions. Like, so yeah, definitely a dog person. Cats aren't bad either. I've met a really nice cat. I've met a few nice cats, but yeah, I'm definitely a dog person. If I could be any animal, what would I be? Well, my favorite animal is a giraffe, but I would rather be a dolphin. I really like dolphins. They're super free, they're energetic, you know, they're just like it. They have free spirits, they're carefree. I like them. So, and they're really pretty. They're blue. Blue's my second favorite color. Let's see here. Oh, and they sing. Okay, so top 5 favorite Hulu and Netflix shows. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I said I would look this up and I never did. Okay, so I know some from the top of my head. So 1, Grey's Anatomy. I know y'all have all watched it. It's amazing. I love that show with all my heart. Watching it again with my friend. Watched it with my boyfriend. I'll keep watching it forever. It's that good. So that's my top. Second one, I would probably say New Girl. That's on Netflix too. But New Girl is one of those white corny shows. If you don't like white humor, you might not like it, but it's really interesting. It's funny. It's just hilarious. It's one of those shows you can watch when you're bored, but one of those shows if you want to pay attention to, it definitely is worth it. So that's a top show. I've watched that several times, those seasons several times. 3, I would say Desperate Housewives. That show is really good. And maybe because I'm watching it right now, but that's a really good show. Like, all the shows that my mom watched when I was a young girl, I'm watching now, and they're really good. So those are 3. I need to find the other 2 because there's just a lot of really good shows that I like. Like, I'm watching One Tree Hill right now, amazing, but I don't know if I would put it on my top. I watch Married at First Sight. I love that because it teaches you about compromise, marriage, and also that arranged marriage don't make no sense to me, to an extent. It really doesn't. Gossip Girl. Oh my God, I love Gossip Girl. So yeah, there's so many. So I'm just gonna stick to those top 3. But I honestly probably will put them in the description box. But yeah, I usually like things with like white humor, comedy, or just some crazy drama, like funny drama though. I would have said Jane the Virgin was in there, but they gave me 2 trash seasons and I really can't go back from that. Let's see here. What is your favorite type of music to listen to? Okay, so the thing about me is I'm a very spiritual person. The way I grew up, we were all about, you know, love and spirituality, and growing a really beautiful relationship with God. So my parents grew my sister and I on gospel music. So Fred Hammond, Marvin Sapp, Kirk Franklin, Yolanda Adams, Israel Houghton, Isaac Curry, the list goes on. So I grew up on gospel music. I grew up on, worship came later, but praise music and everything like that. So I listen to that even today on a daily. It's gospel music consumes me like no other music can, and encourages me. It gives me inspiration and motivates me. And also because I listened to it all my life, I was able to get a R&B feel from it, a rap feel from it, inspirational jazz, everything like that, because all those artists basically have those genres. They just put Christ in it. So I was able to get it from all different angles, and I still listen to it today because that's my favorite thing in the world. But my second favorite music is definitely R&B. So the music that y'all listened to when y'all were in middle school, in high school, I listened to when I was either in high school at the end or in college. So I'm basically catching up, and it started with Motown, Stevie Wonder, and then it went to like 90s R&B and stuff like that. So I began to like learn the music that everyone knows. Do you have any siblings? And if so, what's the best part? I had a younger sister. She's 20, I'm 22, but we're only 21 months apart. So when she turns 21, I'm still 22, and I turn 23 and so on. My parents made sure that we didn't mirror each other like as if we were like twins or anything, because we do kind of look alike to an extent, to a degree, but we do kind of do look alike, and we're about the same height. She's a little taller than me, and my parents didn't want us to basically not have our own identity. But we weren't really close when we were younger, like at all. But we ended up getting a lot closer when I went to college, and that was 4 years ago, and now we tell each other secrets. Now we're very close. We can tell each other anything. She asked me for advice. I literally asked her for more advice than she asked me for advice. So we definitely confide in each other for everything, and I'm really grateful for her. We have two different personalities. I'm like the sweet one. She's like not the sweet one. But we definitely love each other. That is my butterfly. That is my beautiful butterfly. She is such a beautiful woman, and I'm so proud of her. And she also graduated to 2 years. She did it in 2, I did it in 4. Associate's degree. I'm so proud of her. So yeah, but the best part of being a sister, I believe, is the fact that you carry so much influence. Looks at my mistakes and tries to do better than what I do, and also what I say really matters a lot to her. My opinion matters to her. So it's really the influence that you have over the person who's younger than you. So I think that's the best part, in the positive way, not manipulating them. Okay, relationship life. Yes, I'm in a relationship. How long have you been natural? So I began transitioning like March 2014. So it was like my sophomore year of high school. And so I transitioned for about 26 months. And then right after that, I cut my hair in 2016. So like May or June of 2016, I became natural. So yeah, about 4 years now. A little over 4 years I've been fully natural, but I began the process in 2014. It also says, what's your curl pattern? So my curl pattern is a nice tight 4A. So I have really kinky, curly hair. So it's really bouncy, really kinky, really curly. You guys have seen it. It's my fave. I wouldn't want anything else, so I'm really grateful for it. Okay. How do you keep your skin so clear and moisturized well? I grew up with really sensitive skin, and I had eczema when I was born, and it went away when I was 2, but we still always use things that were good for our skin. So we use Dove soap. So I still use Dove soap to this day. I don't like using body washes on my face. Body washes do not clean my body, do not get the dirt off me. I just don't believe in it. unless it's like another layer after. But yeah, so I use Dove soap for my face. Cleans out all the dirts and the impurities. Sometimes I use scrubs on my face, facial scrubs, and other moisturizers and things like that, but it's only to try them out. But if we're really being honest, I use Dove soap, and I use Nivea lotion right after, and I'm pretty much good. So my favorite is the honey and lavender Nivea lotion, but what is it, the 48-hour intense moisture, 72-hour intense healing lotion is okay too. So Nivea products period, and Dove soap, Dove bar soap on my face, because that's what keeps my skin moisturized. Let's see, favorite thing to do before bed. Favorite thing is self-care routine. So taking a nice shower, a nice bath, having some bath salts in there, and having a nice body scrub, and then a nice body wash after I clean my whole body with like Dove soap and everything like that, and then rinse off my face, brush my teeth, floss, just some self-care to make my body feel good. Okay, pet peeves, really simple. My pet peeve is when someone says, oh, I have to tell you something. Never mind. I hate that. Like, I hate that. Yeah, I honestly hate that. That's really it. What do you love most about your life? Good question. So what I love most about my life is growth. I like the growth that I've seen over my life. That is the most I love about life is growth. How God has really touched my heart and my spirit, and has grown me through my convictions, through love, through understanding, through wisdom. I'm growing into that woman that He's created me to be, and who I love right now. So I really do appreciate that growth. Growth is the best thing about my life. Okay, and what makes Taelor Taelor? So that's the last question. What makes me me is staying true to who I am, in Christ, and being proud of who I am. What makes me me is being proud of who I am, being loved by others and loving myself, and basically being dedicated to my purpose in life and who I'm becoming. And yeah, I'm eating real good. I got some good friends around me. I have my amazing family, so I'm good. That's what makes me me. Good company and love and self-love. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, please like it. I'm pretty sure you did, so make sure you do like it. Hopefully I'll be coming out with part 2 soon. So thank you guys for watching, and if you have any questions, please put them in the comment box below. Okay, bye. Yeah. Danae, you interrupted my video. Are you recording? Yes. Now I gotta cut. Okay. What are you doing? Did you need something?
No, I was wondering if you were recording.
I am.
Okay.
I'm just gonna put this in bloopers. This is funny. Wow, I just saw a spider. I'm sorry about that. I feel like I'm gonna see that spider later tonight, and I'm kind of scared.